2022 NFL Draft Profiles, and today we're bringing you a wide receiver rookie, Chris Olave from Ohio State. 6'1", 189 pounds, 21 years old. In 2021, 65 receptions, 936 yards, 13 touchdowns. He was a 3-star recruit. People like this guy. I like Chris Olave. I know you are fond of Chris Olave. What are your thoughts about him?
Yeah, well, a lot of people have Garrett Wilson as their wide receiver 1 in the class. Personally, I don't think that there is much that separates Wilson from Olave. In fact, I actually do slightly prefer Olave. Now, the real NFL draft, where these guys go, will obviously determine some of their value. If one of these guys slips, then we have to look at that. We have to see what do the NFL scouts look at. But for me, I actually really like Olave. I have him slightly ahead of Wilson. They're back to back, but I do personally have him ahead of Wilson. He returned for his senior year. That surprised a lot of people. Okay, yes. I don't think it hurt him. I don't think it helped him. I think he still showed that he was a good wide receiver. He could create separation. But the thing that I loved about Olave is every year in his film, you can see improvement in him as a player. He consistently improves as a wide receiver. The one thing that you're going to notice on tape, actually, I'll give you two. Okay. Two things you're going to notice on tape is route running. My guy can create separation 100%. Like no one else. Route running king. And then his ability, his explosive ability off of the line. And I think that's what really helps him as a route runner. He has that short area explosiveness where he can get off the line and then create separation. And then he's real crisp on those routes. Expansive route tree, has produced big numbers with multiple quarterbacks. He has had multiple seasons of 10-plus touchdowns with multiple quarterbacks. That's impressive to me. Yeah. And that shows me that he can do it with different quarterbacks. A lot of time, wide receivers come in and they're connected to good quarterbacks. And you have to ask yourself, was it the chicken or the egg, right? Was it the quarterback that made him relevant, or was it the wide receiver that made the quarterback relevant? Right. Or did they just help each other? But you can see here that Chris Olave can produce with different quarterbacks. Let's be honest, though. The best wide receiver out of Ohio State is going to come next year, and that's Jackson Smith and Jigba. But that being said, I do really, really love what I see from Chris Olave. Now, you would like to see a little bit more muscle on the 6'1" frame, and he doesn't blow you away as a yak wide receiver. Right. But I do think he has better speed than Garrett Wilson. I think that is going to play a big part in the combine. We'll have to see what their times come out as. Do you see the same things as me? I know you're not as high on him as I am.
Oh, and Chris Olave, I think I'm actually higher than you.
He's my wide receiver 3.
Oh, he's my wide receiver 2.
What?
yeah.
Okay.
He's always been my wide receiver too. Yeah, I love Chris Olave. I think he's a perfect slot receiver in my personal opinion. He can come in and contribute to your team. He can help you get those first downs. Like Zach said, the separation, the route tree is fantastic in my personal opinion. So
I actually think he can play the outside. I think he can play the outside of the 6'1" frame.
I would rather have him in the slot because he's 6'1". So he's a taller slot receiver. But I just what I saw on film, the things that I saw him, how he contributed, I think he can be a guy that can be in a slot to a complementary X wide receiver. You know, someone like a Keenan Allen and A.J. Brown, one of those guys going their team in the slot. He can complement those type of wide receivers. And I think the only weakness I would have for him is that I think he's just a little, if he's too lanky, he's too like skinny. Put some meat on him. Okay. I think he has strong hands because I've seen a lot of good contested catches. I just think get some muscle and then you're chilling because then you can really, hit some people, especially in the slot. You're going to be taking some big hits.
Yeah. So here I am thinking that I was the one of us who loved Olave more, and maybe you love him more.
No.
But honestly, his tape constantly reminded me of one wide receiver in particular.
Yeah, I think
I felt like I was watching flashbacks. And that was Calvin Ridley. Yeah. Do you agree?
Yeah, that's what we agreed on. Yeah, Calvin Ridley, I see it, and he's there. Calvin Ridley, he came in, he looked skinny, and then he put a little bit of muscle on, I felt like. In his second.
And he showed that he could contribute as a route runner.
Exactly.
As a separator.
Exactly.
And I also see a little bit of Will Fuller in Chris Olave, too. I think he can be a complement of those two players. Let's give our ideal team fits. Wow, no surprise. I think his best team fit is the Atlanta Falcons, okay? You lose Calvin Ridley, but you gain Calvin Ridley and Chris Olave. Okay. Great route runner, great separator. Helps Matt Ryan, because apparently they believe in him, and helps Kyle Pitts as well. The defense has to focus on two guys. What's your best ideal fit for Olave in the NFL?
For me, the first thing that came to me was a team that I said earlier was the Titans. A.J. Brown on the outside, Olave in the slot. maybe you have Julio on the other side if he's still there, and he can contribute. Right. He can be the Corey Davis of what Corey Davis used to be to that team, and I think he will fit perfect in that offense, in my personal opinion. The guy in the middle. Get him in the middle.
Yeah. I would really love him to go somewhere where he gets more guaranteed targets,
I get it, because Derrick Henry and stuff, yeah.
Derrick Henry, Julio, AJ. But I can see him contributing there. He's my wide receiver 3. You're a wide receiver 2.
Yep.
You guys like Olave? Let us know. Are you high on him? Are you low on him? Do you think we're idiots? That's all right.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch
now,
it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/Fantasyland Fam.